What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah. Today, Johnny and the gang are going to be escorting an unregistered AI through the neighborhood to collect a alpha prototype something or another. Probably something that's going to help falsify documents to turn that unregistered clone into a registered clone. That's right. In case I forgot to mention it, we're totally playing some more Chrome Hammer today from Jason Smith and Ivan Sorensen over at Nordic Weasel Games. I'm thoroughly loving this game right now. I hope you are too. Hope you go out and give it a shot as well. But before you do that, please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and bell notifications. It really does help us take down the Megacorps. And let's get into the second campaign turn of Chrome Hammer Ascension. What's up, Wargamers? We are back in the neighborhood today for the second campaign turn of Chrome Hammer Ascension. We're going to see what kind of work's going on around the neighborhood. But first, we got to pay some taxes. It's a 2d6 low. All right, so we're paying 1 gigabit coin in upkeep. That's pretty righteous considering I had a really good haul last city event, which is going to be 46. Slight irregularities. The VAT jockeys are trying something new. Side effects include discoloration and subtle warping. Probably nothing anybody will notice. Cloning downtime actions this campaign turn do not cost street cred. That might be legit. Nobody has 3 or more tags, so nobody gets doxxed this turn. The plan. 3 or 3. Same double. Same as last time. We're doing a VIP scenario. I don't have any junk to sell. So just to give, because normally I would have to burn, I have to earn a street cred and then burn it, which burning a street cred permanently gets rid of it. So I'm going to spend 10 gigabit coins here to clone Felix Wellington, my runner. It may be superfluous to do that at this point, but I want to. So I'm gonna. Next, consumerism. So we're gonna roll on the common gear table and see if there's anything we want to buy. So we got a 41 nades for sale. Let's see what they cost. Yeah, for 2 gigabit coins, I will buy those grenades. Not gonna get them the branded grenades because grenade is a grenade for me. If it were a gun or something, maybe I would get the branded version, but nah, we're just gonna give that grenade to Kit because I just want her to now have a little something, she could chuck in a grenade and then charge in after them. Not gonna add any chrome. We'll do some research, so we'll go for a target number 7. Rocco's gonna check out some things. We got a 9, so that'll give me, I'm gonna use that. Choose one of the below options. I'm going to take an roll for an alternate entrance and get nothing. All right, so I don't see a glitch anywhere in the setup, but I do have our data terminals diagonally here and there by the gas station. We need to check out our objectives. So this is going to be a D6. We got a 6, which is babysitting. Get the VIP to the objective. The VIP must carry out automatic into contact with the objective. Then the VIP must leave through the start point alive. So to add a little bit of extra spice onto it, I went to the tables in the back and I rolled some dice because I like rolling on tables. And as it turns out, my gang of punks, the Band of the Red Hand, is being hired to escort an unregistered clone to retrieve some type of alpha prototype of something, probably something that's going to give him papers that's going to allow him to look legitimate even though he is not. That's my guess on the situation. I was mistaken. There is a glitch. So let's see what it is. We got 25 to 34 is no glitch. So nothing to worry about or consider. We're all set up. I've got my group of punks in the middle of my table edge. I rolled for it. This is the one I got. The objective is in the back of this van over here. Our alpha prototype is in the back of this van. We start the game hidden, as well as the VIP, the unregistered clone who starts his activation or starts the game hidden. However, he's only got a stealth of 2. He can only be given move out orders with the exception of the carry-out order to go and pick up the thing, and then I have to get him back across. At the first enemy phase, we'll get a guard that will spawn, 4 guards that will spawn randomly, and then after that, it will use the response meter for protocols and reinforcements from my corporation that I'm up against, the Dragon Corp. So let's get into turn 1. Orders. Now I think what I want to do is come this way through here towards it, because it provides me a little bit more cover, a few more places to duck in and hide. So we're gonna start with Kit, who's gonna take a move out. I don't know why I'm rolling 2 dice there. It's just the 1 dice. Move out. 4 inches, good. So she'll go 10 right there. Pretty much everybody's going to be taking move out orders. So I am going to make those movements. And we'll show you where everybody lands. Okay, so we've got the bulk of the force coming up this way. Copperhead did roll a 6 on her move out, so she's down to 5 stealth at the moment. Rocco comes over for the terminal. Felix comes with him to watch his back. Bringing us to the enemy phase, so we're going to roll some dice and see where these guards. So our guards have come in up here, as well as up here on the enemy right corner. Luckily, they did not come down here. That's a good thing. And then the guards will take some actions. Not currently none of them can currently see anyone, so going to be mostly roaming about. The enemy scan, it works very similarly to when they shoot. It's just a D6, threshold 3, looking for less. There's modifiers currently that I am in cover or obscured, so there's looking for 2 or less. That is a failed scan. Awesome, I do not lose any stealth there. And the others will do the same. They'll scan, but there's no way they can hit anybody, I don't think. We'll move up and scan. Doesn't see anything. These guys won't be able to see anything, so they're just gonna take an extra movement after their patrol. So that'll be an extra D6. So one will go a total of 8 inches, the other will go a total of 7, and they'll be stopping at corners. We got a 5. Okay. So we're gonna do... Rocco's gonna do his carry out and try to hack this terminal, which he does. He needed a 7. Outstanding. Will cause me to lose a point of stealth there. The rest of my 4 actions are going to be onto these models up here and pulling them down this way. So we're going to go with a move out order on Jonny. 5, that's perfect. That's the exact number I want. Everybody makes it to these final positions. Nobody rolled a 6 on the move out, so nobody takes a loss of stealth anywhere. And then we'll go back to enemies who are going to keep moving and scanning. These guys might be able to get a scan target this time. These guys maybe not. We'll see how it goes. The one here doesn't get an eye on anything, so he just moves the second time. This one, however, is going to make a scan attempt here on Kit. Looking for 2 or less. That is a 1, so that will pull a stealth off of Kit and add 1 to the response. Maybe that doesn't cause me to become exposed or add to the response meter just yet. It says when you become exposed, you would lose those stealth points would go to the response meter. And I'm not exposed after losing 1 stealth, so I think I'm okay. So this guy was in line of sight of Jonny, even though Johnny's hidden, so he'll move towards him and then scan. He's looking for a natural 1. That is a 3, so no success on that scan. Back guy currently doesn't have anybody in line of sight, so he's going to move his 4 and then try to make a scan. See Johnny's head poking out. Whew, I saw it for a second there, so we're good there. And that'll bring us back to me. Orders. 5 of them. We're going to move out Felix. I got to get him out of like just standing in the middle of the street like this. Going to go 1. So 7 inches. Out. The clone, he got a 5, which is perfect. So he's going 11. Jonny, going to move out 1, so he's going to go 7. He's going to get to like right behind with going over the barrier. That's 3. We're going to activate Kit, who is did not bring her legs with her today. She's going to go, just jump over to right there. And then lastly, Copperhead. Who is going to lose another stealth? She did not bring her quiet shoes today. So she's going 12, no, 13. She's going to go to like right there, tucked out. But we'll lose another stealth. All of them are moving up, making scan attempts. This one will be making a scan attempt at Rocco. That has a success. Rocco will lose a stealth. This one will be scanning at Felix. That is not a success because of obstruction and long range. You needed a 1. Both of these guys can only see Rocco through that gap in the alley between the subway and the gaming shop. So they're both going to scan him, both looking for 1s. Fail and fail. So we'll go to pump phase. All right, orders. 6. Beautiful. That's what I needed, is a turn of being able to do stuff with everybody again. So, gonna start with the clone. He's gonna move out. 3, so he'll go 9. Gonna patrol with Copperhead. 10 here. And that is not a 10, so I will then move in a random direction. 1, I don't move anywhere. Jonny will move out. 3. Okay, so Felix is going to come back over the wall. Rocco's heading across the street. Kit is going to lay low, so she'll get 2 stealth because she's not moving. And then we're back over to the enemy phase. None of them are gaining any stealth this turn. They're all moving up and gonna make some scan attempts. So he's gonna be scanning at Rocco, looking for a 2. That's a 1, so Rocco will lose a point of stealth. We'll go to this one, who is also gonna be scanning Rocco. That is a miss. This one right here is gonna be scanning Copperhead. That is a lost stealth point, and this one is going to be scanning Rocco. That is a miss. So Rocco's losing 1, Copperhead's losing 1. Then it is back to me. So orders. 5. So we're going to move out with him. Perfect. I just want him to get to the other side of this van so that 1, he's out of sight for now, and then 2, he can hop over and grab the prototype out of the back of the van next turn. We're gonna go with 4 left. Rocco's got to get out of this pocket that he's found himself in. 10. That is perfect, Rocco. Rocco, you're gonna come. I'm supposed to, and I forget that I'm supposed to say this before I roll the dice. I'm supposed to pick the direction they go. That's my bad. I'm going to try my best to remember to do that. I am going this way. So Rocco ends here. Felix moves out up to and uses parkour to jump up to the top of this building. Copperhead's going to scan again. So she's going to move 5 to here. Still stealthed herself. And scan. Now I'm looking. He's not obstructed or anything, so I'm looking for just a target number 8 for a scan. Ooh, so close. Random. 3, so 1 would be that. Not ideal for her to be up wandering around like that. Last action. I'm gonna have Kit defend. And then we will go to enemies doing stuff. So obviously we're going to scan. That's going to be an obvious scan. Okay, so that one ends up right there, and we are looking for, ooh, this is just a 3 up, I believe. Oh, he doesn't see me. Awesome. These guys are going to be moving up probably to try to scan. Fellow will patrol up 4, and now he can, after that, he can just barely see here. However, I am obscured and defending, so he's looking for a 1. That is not going to see me. This fellow's going to move up 4 because I'm not in his line of sight, because I'm not on the edge of the building. So he missed anyways. He wouldn't have been able to do it. So he would move technically another 1d6. coming up to right there. This guy's going to jump the fence and come to here, where he will then try to make a scan of kit, which he does not make, does not get it. And we will go to orders for punks. Getting 4 of them. That's not super great. Okay. So Clone is going to carry out to pick up the prototype. He will lose 1 of his stealth when he does that. We'll have 1 remaining. Jonny is going to move around and try to scan this guy. Okay. Looking for an 8. That'll do it. And then D6 to see how much stealth is removed. Just 1. Oh, he only had 1. Sweet. So this fellow is now exposed. At which point I am going to engage with Copperhead, and I'm going to move an assault. So he'll take 1 damage immediately. 3 stealth remaining, which will go to the response meter from when she became exposed. And then we roll some opposed dice and look at some modifiers. Okay. I'll get +1 for starting hidden. They will get -1 for having taken more damage because of the charge damage. And I will deal difference. He took 2 there because I was hidden when I attacked. And then he'll take 1 because of the difference in dice, and we'll retreat 1 more. And I think I'm going to use it to move Rocco out. 3. So he's going to go quite enough to get over the fence. So he's going to pull up right next to the fence. And then we will go to some enemies. With she becoming exposed, the enemies do become alerted. So they're going to be moving towards the exposed punk, which means Kit's pretty much safe where she is. This fellow will... Okay, so he's going to move... He wants to shoot her, truthfully. So he's going to move to here and grab some cover behind that car and then shoot. She is not in cover, and they are in firefight range. Looking for 3 here. 3 will hit. That's 3 damage to Copperhead. Copperhead does get to shoot back, however, as we're in firefight range. 8 will hit and deal 5 damage, which is enough to murder that punk after he shot me. We'll move back to here and fire at Copperhead, looking for a 1 because of range and obstructions. That is a miss. These guys will start moving towards Copperhead as well. We'll move and scan, which he does not get because I'm still defending and I'm also obstructed. He needed a 1 for that guy. Nope, doesn't see me. Beautiful. Whew, that's rough. So we got 2 orders here. So Copperhead's going to defend down this way, heal 1 of the damage she's taken, and Rocco's going to move out. 2-7. That's enough. I just want him to get to like right. Oh my goodness, there. This guy's going to come over the fence to there and take a shot here. Long range, obstructed, looking for a 1. Does not get it. These guys will continue to move towards the exposed punk over here. However, they will try to make a scan of the area while they're moving through. So looking for a 1 to scan Kit. Nope. 1. Nope. Order phase. Six. That's beautiful. Okay. Kit is going to patrol. So she's going to move 3. And then she's going to scan for an 8 here. That is a 5. Failed scan, and I will move nowhere. We're gonna move out with the VIP. 1 inch. He's gonna come this way. Head is going to engage. Looking for an 8. That is a hit, and it will deal 3 damage. We're in firefight here, so that guard gets to shoot back at me. Looking for a 2. That is a 3. That'll miss. Next, we're going to move out Rocco, who will go 8. Getting to right there. Felix is going to patrol, so he's going to move up to the edge and scan. I'm going to be at a 8, +1 for long range, but -1 for my elevation. So still looking for an 8. Scanning this guy. That is a 9, and we will scan him for 6. So he has become exposed. We see him in the streets now. Johnny's also going to move out. Oh, he's going to lose his stealth. That's okay. He's going this way. All of my friends, let's see what these folks can do. So we're going to engage there. He'll move, grab some cover behind the tires, take a shot here. Looking for a 2. That is not a 2. I will get to fire back because we're in firefight range, and I will absolutely hit for 6 damage. That's enough to kill that guard because they have 7 HP. So that guard is dead. These guards will move towards Copperhead. We'll both take shots. This one will expose himself by shooting, but he will be shooting there. It'll be looking for a, might be firefight range. Yeah, that's firefight range. So looking for a 2 here. That is a 2. That'll be 2 damage to Copperhead. And then the other one will shoot. Oh, wait, hold up. That was firefight, so I get to shoot back. That is a miss. Other guy shoots at me. That is a miss. I take 2 damage. I get 4. So Rocco is gonna do a carry out. He's gonna move to here and try to hack that terminal. I need a 7. Yes, that is an 8, so we'll hack that, get 2 pay data. I'm planning it as you can only hack the terminal for pay data once, but if I'm wrong about that, let me know and I'll just keep farming it, I guess. So that was Rocco. Copperhead is going to engage. Wait. No. Copperhead's going to move out. And we're going to take him on a little bit of a goose chase, if you will. So Copperhead's going to move out. Move out our clone. 2. And my last action of the 4 will be to have Kit defend. Enemies. They're going to come down here to try to get some line of sight on Copperhead. And we'll pull them this way while Johnny takes the VIP that way. Makes it out to take a shot. This one will be coming down and scanning Kit because he cannot see Copperhead. So first off, the shot at Copperhead, which will be a 2. Misses. And then the scan attempt on Kit, which will be a 1. Does remove a stealth really, really conservatively here, and I'm trying to milk the stealth for all it's worth. I know I've had some opportunities to take some good swings and some good attacks at these two, but I'm trying to play the stealth card on this mission a little bit more to avoid calling in the reinforcements and the protocols until I'm ready to deal with that, which if I can get the VIP off the board without bringing in more guys, that will be my goal. I will sneak him right on across my neighborhood. That's why they hired me, because this is my neighborhood, and I know the ins and the outs and the alleys of it better than anybody else. Oh, gross. 2 orders. Copperhead, gonna move out. No, Copperhead's gonna defend away. I'm gonna keep the VIP moving. Oh, that is unfortunate. He's going to make a big move here, but he is going to lose his stealth. That's going to add 1 to the response meter and leave him exposed. We'll go to enemies. where unfortunately this guy has a good shot down the alley on my VIP. That was a poor movement choice on my part. I was not paying close enough attention. Downrange at the clone. Hits. It needed to take a shot at Copperhead. Needed a 2 because of cover. That is a miss. Fortunately, orders phase. 3, still not great. So we gotta keep the VIP moving. 6. Oh, I was gotta keep him in. That's a 1. I messed up there too because he's supposed to stay within line of sight of one of my guys. Which, I mean, currently Felix can see him down the alleyway, so I guess that's something's coming around too. Okay, last 7. Action. She will engage and shoot. Looking for a 7. +1 because I didn't move, or +1 because they have cover, but -1 because I didn't move. That is definitely a hit. We do 6 damage. Good shot. He'll get to fire back. Looking for 2. That is a 1, so 1 damage, which wraps up my 3 actions that I had. So this fellow is currently closer to this exposed target, so he will hop the fence. Get in there. And take some shots at Copperhead. Looking for 2. That is a 1. That's another damage for Copperhead. So shoot back. That's probably not going to hit. Nope. That's a miss. Enemies. This guy, he is going to defend away to try to regain some orders. 4 is better than some of the ones I've been getting. Obviously, we're going to get Jonny moving up the board for 5 inches, and we're going to get the clone moving for 5 inches. Okay. Ending up here and here, respectively. Copperhead is going to engage, and this is going to be looking for a 7. That is a 5. That will miss. And as a result of that, he will fall back around that corner to try and grab some cover. I have 1 action left, and I'm going to use it to defend with Felix. Enemy phase. This guy's going to keep defending because he's still hurting. So he's going to pull back this way, away from me, and keep his defense token because he's doing a new one. And he'll be down to 4 health. This one, however, will continue to try and engage with Copperhead. Looking for a 2. That is a 2. That will deal damage. And she will not fire back because that 2 damage will frag her. We're going to get 5 to the response meter. So we're going to get a reinforcement. A D4 here for the reinforcements because there are 2 models that I'm still currently working on. So we got a 1, which is implant infantry, or squad 3, and they came in the opponent's right side corner. And then they will activate and move towards the other exposed thing, so they'll be moving this way down the scan, and they're only failing on a 5 here. All right, so that is a success, and it will scan me for 2. So it could have been worse. High because they have +2 to their ranged scans, so their long range scans. Yeah, they're pretty beast. I'm gonna bring it to my orders phase. Getting 3. So I got to get Jonny and the VIP moving. So Johnny's going to move out. 4. That's pretty good. VIP's going to move out. 1, which is not great, but it's enough to get me into some cover where that unit is not going to be able to see. And with my last action, yeah, I'm going to move out with Rocco. 6. So he will come, scurry over the fence, and end up right there behind the subway entrance. Okay, so enemies. This guy's still got a chunk of damage on him, so he's going to be trying to defend away again. So he will just, because he would regroup, but he's still in line of sight of Felix. So we're just going to come down the alley a little bit, heal a damage. Unbeknownst to him, There's a dwarf right behind him around that corner. He's going to be moving towards the exposed friends, as are the chrome. He might be able to get to take a shot. Actually, I think he will get to take a shot. 6, yeah. So he's going to take a shot down the alley. This is definitely going to be cover long range. So looking for a 1. That is not a hit. Commandos continue to move down the back street. 4 of them. So we're going to start with Jonny moving out. 3 there. We'll move out the VIP. 2. Rocco is already down to 2 stealth, but so it's not. They're going to get the protocol. They're not going to get the reinforcement, and he's not going to move. He's just going to kind of stick his pistol right around that corner and shoot this guy right in the back of the head. So we're looking at. I was hidden, so 6, and I didn't move, so 5. That wheel, I thought I was about to fail, missed that, but that'll hit. And deal 3, which is, I'm not sure, I think the guards have 6 on that difficulty because he was defending, but I rolled a 7, so I'm fine there. And I do splatter his brains all across the alley. However, in doing that, I will alert people to my presence and they will get a protocol. So Scent says all punks lose 2 stealth, which I don't think is going to reveal anybody else, but will really good for me because it means that I can potentially make some attacks without giving them a massive number of points to their response meter. And that's going to do it for me, right? No, I had a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kit's gonna continue to defend. This guard will fire at Rocco. Looking for a 3. That is a miss. Fortunate for me. Commandos will move to the corner and shoot at Rocco. Now I do get a fire. I can fire back. I have a firefight action right there, so I'm gonna take that. Firefight into this guard. Looking for a 8. That hits and does 1 damage. And then these guys shooting down it. Looking for a 5 or less to hit. No, 4 or less to hit me right here. 4, of course, they hit me for the max amount possible. And back to orders. 4. 4 orders. Okay. So Rocco's got to move out. He's got to get going. He's got to get out of that area. 7. I got the VIP off the table. He got off the exit point. Now I've got to start trying to get everybody else off of that exit point as well. But first, we got to do bad guy stuff. So this guard will engage. He can go 3 and 3 to there, jump over the fence, and he will shoot at Rocco. Number 2. That is a miss. I'm in firefight range, so I'll shoot back at him. That is also a miss. Commandos will come down the alley. Luckily for me, the commando squad didn't have enough movement on their first movement to get to where they had line of sight on anything, so they had to use roll a d6 and take a, so they're not gonna get to shoot at me, so that's awesome. Bringing me back to orders. Give me a good one. 3. Gross. Okay, Rocco's definitely got to keep moving, so moving him out. 5, that's pretty good. Down to there. Now I just came to the realization that I completely forgot about the loot chests this game, and it's at this point too late to go back for them. Like I gotta keep moving here. We'll move out. 2 and Kit will move out. Bad guys will engage. Take a shot right here. Looking for a 2. That is a miss. Commandos will, I think, Commandos move up into the building and we'll take a shot at Rocco. Rocco does have a firefight return fire shot right there, which misses. And then these guys are going to be hitting on 1 damage. Okay, orders. 6. That's beautiful. So Rocco is going to defend. I got to pull some of this damage off of him. He moves 2.5 to here, pulls the damage off. We'll go to Felix, who is going to move out. 1 inch. Pulling up to the car. Johnny and Kit are going to lay low. Pulling back to try their best to cover the retreat of our friend Rocco. So, enemy phase. You only got 1 damage on you, so you're going to move up to that corner. And you'll take a shot at Rocco. Looking for a 2. No, a 3. No, a 1 because I'm defending. Misses. I get to fire back. Looking for an 8 because of the cover. That is a miss. And then Chrome Commandos, or Implant Soldiers, Implant Infantry. That's come out of their building and move to right here, where they will set a 1. Because if I'm reading this correctly, their Cyber Eyes, their bonus, is only good for a long-ranged attack, which would be beyond 9 inches. So if I'm doing that wrong, let me know. But I think that's the way I'm reading it. I think that's right. And then that's -1 for the cover, or for the intermittent, the fence that I'm by, and -1 for me being defending. 2 is a miss. All right, that's fortunate. Orders. 4 of them. So first things first, we need to move. You know what? I'm going to defend him again. Yeah. He's going to defend again. No, because they're going to be getting close to me. Yeah, he's got to move out. A 1. Okay, so he's going to go to the other side. Here, we are going to move out. 6, so he'll lose a stealth. But I want him, that's fine, because I want him to get to back over here. So we're all just covering the retreat of Rocco. Bad guy's gonna do stuff. Climb the fence, 3 and 3, and he'll take a shot. 4 is a miss. I get to fire back, because that should be firefight range. Let's double check it. Oh, yeah. Looking for an 8. That is a miss. Rocco's hurt, so he's not shooting too well. Commandos, same thing. They'll jump the fence. Implant infantry, not commandos. Infantry. They'll jump the fence. Same thing. Threshold comes to a 3 after all the modifiers. 5 is a miss. That is fortunate. It's outside of firefight range, so I don't get to return fire. 1 order. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. That wasn't there. We're gonna move. We're gonna defend with Rocco, so that I can at least get a point of health back up, and then hopefully I can get off the board. Number 1 will move up and fire. Gonna be at a 1. That is a 2. Defending saves me there, so I will not be losing that damage. And I'm going to fire back, because if I move right here, then I'll lose my defending token, and I really want to have that for when they shoot at me. 7. Nope, I needed an 8 there because of the terrain. And then these guys will move up and take their shots. They are in firefight range, so they'll be looking for a 1. That is a miss. And on that one, I will fall back instead of firing. 5 to here. Lose my defense token. Orders. 5. 5 will get everybody off of the table as we scurry into the alleys and the back streets of the neighborhood to escape the dirty, filthy corpos. That's going to bring us to the end of the tabletop part of today. Let's go do a little bit of post-game cleanup. So we get a D6 plus 3 gigabit coins. 2, so we'll get 5 gigabit 9 in the bank. And technically, I'm doing this a little bit out of order, but I like to do it while I'm on the page that has the reward, so I'm not flipping back and forth through the book. Technically, I'm supposed to do some other things before I get my reward, but I'm going to do it now while I'm on that page. And then for each unfragged punk, so everybody except Copperhead will get D6 rep. So we'll start at the top of the list with Johnny. Gonna get 5. Moving on to Rocco, who gets 1. And Kit, who gets 5. and Felix, who gets 2. So here's the big roll. I really want this to go well. So 3. Oh, yes! 34 to 36. We're okay. Everything is fine. Copper will be around next time. So I didn't get tagged, which means I'm not in any threat of being doxxed anytime soon. I can keep shadow running. Bringing us next to getting paid, which we've already done. And then to our pay data. So we got 4 dice worth of pay data here. So we got to roll these. That's a 2, double 3s, and a 6. I'm marking this on my handy dandy homemade sheet, but if you printed out the actual sheet from the book, which I will eventually do and transfer this over to, you would just add your dots beside your dice. Now you need 1 of each type of pay data in order to take down the CEO of the corporation. However, extra ones that you accumulate, you can eventually sell off for gigabit coins. So like next turn, I would be able to sell that extra 3 right. Lastly, for character advancement, after sorting everything out, the only one who's actually going to move up anywhere this game is going to be Rocco, who got, with his 1 rep that he got, put him to 6, and he's going to get a new edge. He's going to pick up the data miner edge. So every time he hacks a data terminal, the crew gets a gigabit coin. Seems legit. And then that's pretty much it for there. So that's going to bring it to all the table done, all the post game done, done rolling dice for the day. Thanks so much for stopping by while we rolled dice. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. This game is an enormous amount of fun, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.